Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's see how to answer for why you left your previous job. Okay, so this is one of the most important question being asked by the recruiters for the experienced candidates asking for why you left your previous job. Okay, so in that case, like you cannot say like my previous company was bad and I was getting less salary. And you cannot also say like my boss was not good, like there was too much of work pressure, my work culture was not good. See, you cannot give these kind of answers to the new employer, because if you give these kind of answers, like it will give a bad impression on you as well as the whoever is trying to apply for the new job. Okay, so always you have to give some of the formal answer that will really make the recruiters understand your situation. Okay, so in this particular video, I am going to tell you some of the few reasons which you may use it whenever you are trying to apply for the new job. Okay, so the first reason is, so the first reason whenever the recruiter will ask like why you left your previous job, especially if you are in a tech industry, if you are in working as a if you are working in a corporate industry, if you are in a technical, if you are from a technical background. Okay, so the first reason what you can give is like you can just tell them like it was a good, like I was working in my previous company, I worked for almost 4 to 5 years or the number of years which you have worked. But when I was working in my previous company, like from the past 3 to 4 months, like we didn't had any kind of projects. 3 to 4 months, like we didn't had any kind of projects. So like I don't want to waste my time sitting idle or sitting on the bench, like without the project. So that was the reason like I left my previous job. So you can just mention this 3 to 4 months, no projects. So you can use this genuine reason. You can just tell this particular reason. Like if you tell this kind of reason, like the recruiters will get to know and they will try to understand the situation, like why you left your previous job. Okay, so this is the first reason. And the second reason what you can give is like uh, you can tell them like I was working in a so and so department. Okay, so there was lot of internal changes was going on. So like they had put me to the other team or the department which was nowhere related to my skills, or which was nowhere related which I was interested. So you can just tell them like this the particular reason, like I was working in a so and so department, but due to some internal changes, like they had put me to the some other department for which I was not at all interested. So that is the reason I left my previous job. So this is the second reason what you can give. Okay, and the third reason what you can give is like, okay, suppose if you are working in one of some of the small startup, or if you are working in some of the company, like like you can say some of the small company, like you can just tell them like I was working in a some of the small startup or a small company, like the company was still growing, but the company was not uh, paying me the salary on time. So that really demotivated me. Like I used to work hard, but I was not getting the salary on time. So that is the reason like I left my previous company or the previous job. You can just mention this reason: no salary on time. Okay, so this is the third reason what you can give. Okay, and the fourth reason what you can give is like you can tell them like I was working in my previous company and I worked for so and so number of years. Like I was really interested in pursuing my career, or like I was really interested in pursuing my further education. Like I wanted to do the certification, or I wanted to do the course related to this particular field. So that is the reason like I had taken a break from my career. So I had done this kind of certification or the course like from the past 3 to 4 months. Like recently I completed my course or the certification. So that's the reason I left my previous job. So you can just tell them like further studies, you can also use this particular reason for your for whenever they ask this kind of question like why you left your previous job. Okay, so you can tell these kind of reasons like why you left your previous job. So never ever tell bad about your previous company, like my colleagues were bad, the work environment was not good, and you cannot say like the company had a very bad work culture, too much of work pressure. So don't ever give the bad impression about your previous company or the previous employer, especially with respect to your manager or the boss. Okay, so always try to give the positive impression about your previous company, but always try to give some of the most important formal genuine reasons, like these kind of reasons, like which will make the recruiters to understand like why you left your previous job. Okay, and the most important thing what I want to tell you is like don't ever tell like my salary was less, so that's the reason I left my previous company. Like they were paying me very less, like I had done the so and so course, I have done my masters and I worked for so and so years, but the salary was less. So don't ever these kind of reasons, like don't ever tell like you left your previous company for the sake of less salary. Okay, so you can tell these kind of reasons like why you left your previous job. Okay, and the final question, like they will, what kind of question they will ask you is like why you want to join our company means, you can just tell them like I saw the job openings in your company and I read about the job description and my skill set really matches your requirement, and this company is really doing good and this is one of the Fortune 500 company, and just do some kind of research about the company which you are applying, and just tell them the some of the highlights about this company, like the company which you are going to apply. Tell them like, oh, this company has done like this company's revenue is like this, and this company has performed like this. So that kind of thing will give a positive impression for the recruiters, like they will understand that okay, this candidate has done some of the research about our company and he is really interested in joining our company. Okay, so these are all the reasons which you can answer for why you left your previous job. Okay, so that's all about this particular video, guys. I hope you like this particular video. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you when and all. Thank you. Bye bye.